Ooh, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host Steven. Forgive me for being a little bit pissed off sounding right now. I had a bit of an issue when it came down to using my damn when it came down to me using my system to actually get on here. So I don't even know if this is actually, am I being heard or not, seen or not, anything of that nature. At least I can invite friends again. That's lovely, actually. Can I be heard? Please tell me I can be heard, because I'll be damned if I can't. I'll be so mad if I can't be heard, like for real. But in the midst of that, I am going to invite people who I know who watch the show, enjoy it, all that extra good stuff, you know. I got to get used to it because I have the screen on the other side now, so I got to get used to looking. I'm so used to turning my head this way to look at the camera when the camera is still directly in front of me, which is, yeah. There you go. Okay, good. Okay, I can be heard. All right, beautiful. Hey, DeAndre, Shay. All right, so like I said, at least I can be heard. I can be seen. This is I'm using like just standard Facebook thing and all that extra stuff. So I'm trying to see if it works. I love if this would work and work out well. I don't know, but I guess it is. Okay, whatever. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. All right, so since I can be heard, and before we get into it, of course, as you all know, I do have, the YouTube channel and everything of that nature. If you just go ahead and click on my name, but if you actually go into YouTube, put in the search bar and type in the name of the show, it will come up on YouTube with my lovely face, all pixelated and fuzzy and everything, because it's probably going to show you the very first video that I ever did make, which was way back, like 2017. Yeah, 2017. So yeah, here we are going into it over a year and a half later and still going strong. So I'm just wondering if this is actually working, because it says it's working, but I'm not 100% sure it's working. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna say forget it and just roll with it. So, as we all know, that my last episode was based off of the votes of everybody, and I said that whichever one lost was going to be this week's episode, which now here we are. So we're going to be talking about some trust issues up in here. We're going to talk about trust issues. Now, when I mean trust issues, I mean, like, as a matter of fact, I actually have to go into my phone, because I was going to have this all pre-made and ready way before we even started this. But now I have to go into my phone, and actually look for this one particular thing. And okay, let me see if I can find it. I think I screenshotted it, so it should be in my screenshot. Wait, there it is. There it is. I seen it. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, basically put, it's this guy on Facebook. His name is since this was his thing, is his video that I got the idea from. So I'm using his name. This is the only time I use names of people or places or anything of that nature, when I make an idea for the show, a topic for the show, and it's derived from something that somebody else has already done. What up, Dre? Hey, Stormy, best friend, how you doing? So it's a guy on Facebook by the name of Derek Jackson. That's spelled Jaxn, Jackson. And he has a video that is entitled "The Truth About Women Who Don't Want a Good Man." Hey, Simone. So the thing is this. I watched the entire video. I just screenshot just the front of it, just to, just so I can remember it. because I don't know if I was ever going to find it again, and I ain't feel like searching for Jack. So it's basically saying the truth about women who don't want a good man, or who don't want a good man. So I'm gonna just give you the rundown of this entire scenario that went on between a man, a woman, and another woman. I'm sorry, best friend. I'm sorry. You know I love you. But here's the thing. The whole scenario went like this. It was a guy and a girl. They were sitting down right across from each other and they were talking. Apparently, the girl believes that the guy has cheated on her and said that this girl told her that he slept with her. And the thing is, the reason why this random girl told the girlfriend that she slept with her boyfriend was only because the girlfriend paid her to hit on the boyfriend to test his loyalty. And then, comes about, and then they talk to the girl via satellite on a computer. And the girl says, yeah, we did sleep together and this, that, and the other. And the thing was, the girl lied. The guy never slept with her. They never had sex. The reason why the girl lied is because she believes that the girlfriend is not good enough and that the guy deserves better. And now the girlfriend's over here sitting like boo-boo the fool, because she thought that he cheated on her, which in all honesty, he did not. And your friend, or the girl you paid to hit on your boyfriend, basically didn't do anything. She lied to you. You trying to test the loyalty of your boyfriend, your man, whomever, and you entrust in paying somebody to test that loyalty, but in terms of the person you paid, you couldn't trust. Now, her face looked just entirely just drained when they actually pull this up. So it's just like, what the entire fuck? It's like the look on her face was just pure like shock, stupidity, because she didn't know. It's like, she was like, I know for a fact that you're cheating on me. I know for a fact you're cheating on me. Now, here's what I'm supposed to get into right now in terms of this. This is what I'm going to get into real quick. Like, apparently everybody has had some form of hurt, harm happen to them by somebody that they love, trust. What up, Jerry? Love, trust, whatever the case may be. But the thing is, Dre said, I would have left her the fuck up. Whoa, almost dropped the entire screen. I'm just over here trying to turn the screen so I can see it better. Almost. Whoa, that was close. That would not have been pretty. I got to reset up this whole layout right here. This is okay, but I need to set this up a completely different way. Might have to put the monitor. Yeah. But yeah, I would have left her the fuck alone forever. Dumbass trick. Ooh, hurtful words right there. But yeah, but the thing is this, though. We all have had some form of hurt in the past. Hey, Mika. Hey, Jan. We've all had some form of hurt, pain in the past. Hey, Max, how you doing? Some pain, hurt in the past, whatever the case may be. But the thing is this. If you continuously let the effects of someone from the past affect your present, that person is still got a hold on you. That person, that situation, whatever the case may be, still has a hold on you. And you can't say, well, I don't trust people and I don't trust men and stuff of that nature. I don't trust women and stuff of that nature. The thing is this, though. You don't trust that particular person. You don't trust that particular situation. You need to understand that there's some limits to the point that you can start trusting people. You need to know that not everybody is the same. Not everybody is an asshole. Not everybody's a liar, a cheater, or anything like that. You have to realize this. And because of that, you are going to block, as they say, you're going to block a mess of your blessings, a whole crap ton of your blessings, only due to the fact that, okay, one or two people screwed you over in life. Okay? You cannot basically put down a person that you don't know based off of past afflictions from somebody else. You cannot. Jan says, I love all men equally till they piss me off. Yeah, Dre says, you can't bring your hurt to a new relationship or friendship. No, you cannot. Because if you come in bringing in some form of pain, suffering, or something like that, that's going to affect the friendship. That's going to affect everything. And now the thing is this, though, and which is unfair to the new person in your life. Excuse me. I have to pay for afflictions. I have to pay for crimes, basically, hey, Selena, that another person has done. Why do I have to pay for all the mistrust that somebody put in you when I was the one that didn't do anything? I'm here to prove myself to you, but I'm not supposed to prove myself because of somebody else's past afflictions. That is wrong. Simone says, can't blame the next guy for what the last guy did. We ain't blocking blessings over here. Very true. Max says, yeah, you can't do that. It's totally wrong. Sorry. I was like, that cough kind of lingered with me. No, trust me. I understand. Look, Max, when it comes down to little mistypes and everything like that, trust me, I already know what the words are going to be and everything of that nature. So don't worry about that. So I'm not preaching. I'm just speaking the truth. Jan says, but start acting like the past you wait. But start acting like the past you gonna be right in line with it. Oh, okay, yeah. You start acting like the past you gonna be right in line with his ass. Okay, got you. Which is completely understandable. Now the thing is this though, when it comes down to things about the past, you're gonna understand that there could be some similarities, which of course are gonna raise some red flags, which is completely understandable. I completely understand the fact that it's gonna raise some red flags due to the fact of you've been through this before. Like, this is too familiar. I sense this. I feel this. Like the whole classic, oh, I'm staying at work late kind of thing. So I fully get that. I understand that. Max said that's only because you might miss meeting your soulmate. Yeah, that is true. That's also another thing. They all talk about your soulmate and the love of your life and everything like that. So you can't push back somebody based off the fact that this asshole or this lady over here did some shit to you in the past that you feel like can't be undone. I'll tell him his ass, me too. Wait, I'll tell his ass. Oh, okay. I'll tell his ass, me too. Hell. So I'm just saying. Exactly. Everybody is not the same. That's what I was actually just getting ready to say, Max. Everybody is not the same. So you can't go off and do that. Now the thing is this. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We all do stupid stuff and things of that nature, whether it be purposely or accidentally. We do stupid stuff. We make these mistakes. We have to learn from these mistakes and keep going. Here's the thing. It's only a mistake if you learn from it. I'm gonna put it like that. A mistake is only a mistake if you learn from it. If you do not learn from your mistakes, that means you just do not care. That means I'm not gonna say you don't care. You know what you're doing. And to you it's not wrong, or to you just don't care. So I guess I did still say you don't care. Now, man, whatever. Let's see. Jan said, my soulmate somewhere in a sock under a bed. 14 minutes and 24 seconds in, I was a feeling that something crazy was going to pop up, and there it is right there for the world to see right now. Jan says, my soulmate somewhere in a sock under a bed. The fuck? Okay. Dre says the biggest problem is that they haven't reconciled the issues in themselves. You have to learn how to get past the hurt, and a lot of people don't know how. Yeah, it's difficult to get past some pain It is. It's real difficult because you don't want to hurt. You don't want to hurt anymore, but at the same time, you just feel like, yeah. Jerry says some women keep making the same mistakes. Yeah, some people do make the same mistakes and everything of that nature. You know, things of that nature. Yeah, Simone, I feel the same way. That gift you just sent for Jan, I feel the same way. But yeah, the thing is this though. The thing is this though. You have to go through some pain. You gotta go through some pain in order to actually, to understand the fact of healing. You have to go through some pain of healing. Like it's just like any other wound. It's like any other wound. It's gonna leave a mark, but it's gonna heal. You get cut. You get cut accidentally, whatever the case may be. You're gonna have that slice there. You're gonna have that slice on your arm, and it's gonna bleed. It's gonna hurt and everything of that nature until it heals. Once it heals, then you have to go through with the scabs falling off or whatever the case may be, and now it's completely healed. It doesn't hurt anymore. It leaves a mark, but it does not hurt anymore. And that's what people don't realize is that, yeah, I don't hurt anymore. I've been through it. I have been through it, but it doesn't hurt anymore, which means I can move forward with myself. I can move forward with my life. I can move forward and basically just like not have to worry about not, I don't have to worry about not, doing anything major or extra or anything of that nature, I don't have to worry about that. I really, really don't. And that is basically a really good thing. So scabs. Yeah, pulling off scabs. We already know that. Like we ain't trying to pull off scabs or anything of that nature. So yeah. So the thing is this, I'm sorry guys, I'm doing multiple things at once. Which count. So yeah. The thing is this. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? The thing is this, when it comes down to it fully, you should not let the fact that a person who is not worth your time, not worth your energy, not worth your communication, not worth anything affect what it is that you do. Oh, Andrea, this is your first time here. Welcome to En-Syte. This is a show that I do on a weekly basis, always 5 o'clock on Tuesdays, unless life changes it for me. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing that I do, and I love it so much so. So the thing is that you cannot let these things affect you. You cannot. So be very, very careful about that in terms of, no, I'm not trying to do that. Like, no, I'm not trying to do that. So, okay, sorry. I was making sure that I started uploading the other one. Hey, T, I was just making sure I started uploading one of the episodes from the past onto YouTube. I want to get that started now and get that out the way. And I was going to do that before I started the show, but of course, technical difficulties happened. All of that extra lovely stuff. So yeah, missing comments. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, just a second time. Oh, well, hey, thank you. I'm glad you're here on the show. Thank you. Second time. Welcome. See, Simone said, then we get the blessings we overlooked with that with that POS. Yeah. So you never want to overlook your blessings. You never want to go past it. You never want to do any of that. Only due to the fact of some stuff that happened in the past. Don't ever let it do that to you. Jen says, hey, it's a go on the shirt, so I'll be taking serious order soon. Boom. There we go. Hey, for those of you who are here right now, you are not here for, I think it was, I don't know if it was last episode or 2 episodes ago. We were talking about sex in a somewhat clean matter. So we were starting to take in ideas for a shirt, and Jan had the most beautiful line ever for the entire episode, which was called pump, rinse, repeat. Basically saying you have sex, you wash yourself off, then you start having sex again. Basically that whole process, which I thought was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Hey, Cassandra. So we're going to turn these into shirts. It's going to be on the front of the shirt with the name of the show on the back of the shirt. So guys, if you really are serious about these shirts, please let me know. I know I am. I'm going to get one. And this will be the first official shirt for the show. This will be the first official shirt of the show, period, point blank. And it's going to be just phenomenal. And I can't wait. I can't wait. It's never clean. So far we got 3 people that's in, me, Dre, and Simone. So yes, definitely, I'm gonna actually advertise the hell out the fact of these shirts. I'm definitely in, and you know, I'm definitely in because it helps me out, and everybody's gonna ask what's this and what's that, and we're just on it. Hell, we might wear this on hashtag. We might wear this during the hashtag 7 days moment of life. Who knows? But that's a different story for a different day. But back to the episode. Yeah, like Jerry said, never go back to the past. Move forward. Basically, that's what it is. That's what we want to do. We want to continue to move forward. You never want to look into the past. You never want to look into the past. Now, I know the past makes us who we are, but that's exactly what it is. It makes us who we are. It's making us who we currently are. We don't have to look back then to know where we are right now. We know what we have been through in order to get to where we are now. It's the same thing with that type of relationship and trust. You know what hurt you've been through to get to where you are right now. But just because that person hurt you or another person hurt you or even a third person hurt you does not mean that the fourth person is going to hurt you. It does not mean that. What's first part that I missed? What part did I miss? You know, I don't like missing parts. What part I missed? Please inform me of the situation of what I have missed. Simone, what did I miss? See, I'm not using my OBS thing anymore, so there's no lag. There's no 7 to 10 second delay. This is live right now in your face. Everything that I say is currently being said at this part. What did I miss? I missed the first part. Okay. Oh God, I did. Oh God, yeah, I did miss it. Okay, this is how I feel about it. God has plans for us. Now, if our silly self ain't listening and taking the hints, God is going to knock us on our ass, pick us up, and brush us off in the right direction. Basically, yes. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, then you get that. Yeah, then we get, yeah, blessings overlooked. Gotcha. You should always stay open. Very true. That is very true. That is very, very true. You should always stay open, positive, going into anything new. Stay open and positive, unless you just already have a feeling that it's something that you're not gonna like, whatever the case may be. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay. It's a lesson that should not be repeated. That is very true. That is very true. That is why if you don't, that's why it's only a mistake if you learn from it. When you were a kid, you was like trying to figure out what's 2 plus 2. You write 3. You know that was okay, and then you find out that's wrong. Then you really think about it and really learn from it. Like, okay, 2 plus 2 makes 4. So you write down 4, and now from that point forward in life, you know moving forward throughout the rest of your life that 2 plus 2 makes 4. You don't even think about that mistake that you even made in the past, because now you know that you learned from it, you understand it, and now that mistake is nothing but a memory that is long since forgotten. That's exactly what it is, and that's exactly how it should be throughout just about every facet of life. If you always dwell on something that hurts you or afflicted you, because not only people can hurt you, situations can hurt. Situations can hurt. It's okay. According to Jan, 2 plus 2 is 7. But yeah, I mean, you can't let that happen. Like, if you get fired from a job, you can't let that depress you, because if you do, you're just in home. Then all of a sudden you lose everything, and next thing you know, you're on the street and homeless, and God knows what. No, you lose your job, you get back up, you still go out looking for another one. Boom, you find yourself something good, and next thing you know, you're back on your feet, up and moving. There are going to be minor setbacks in life, of course. There are things that are going to affect you in the past, that's going to affect you out life. But guess what? After it's done affecting you, it's going to be just that, the past. Let go, let be. That's all it really is. But when it came down to this particular situation, I just found out that this woman here, for one, was testing her man's faith without reason. She was testing the faithfulness of her man really without reason. He said that, yeah, we went over, yeah, I helped her, we worked out together, and then we went over and grabbed something to eat, and that was it. But rather than believe him, she believed the girl that she paid, and come to find out the girl lied. So here's the fact. The thing is that don't test the trust of your significant other unless you have a reason to. Matter of fact, don't test it at all. Don't test it at all, because it's just like that old saying, what's done in the dark is going to come to the light. Regardless of how it comes out and shines, it's going to come to the light. You can't just go off and just think like, oh, well, it's whatever. It's whatever. That's not how it works. That's not how it's going to go. That's not how it be. You can't just test the faith and test the trustfulness of somebody because of some stuff that you went through. You can't do that. That's just wrong on so many levels. And the thing is this though. Now I'm sitting back. Now he's probably sitting back here like, man, she really just did this. Like, she don't trust me after what we've been through. After all the loyalness that I done did, she still don't believe me. She still don't trust me. She all because of the past. Okay, I see 3 laughs on this one comment, so I'm assuming it's something. Hey, Alicia. Someone says, the only thing I'm praying for is the chicken I'm bringing to the funeral. And then Jan follows up with tuna salad. Ladies and gentlemen of Facebook and YouTube, just to let you know that Simone and Jan are friends. They are friends. They are, good friends, and, they know each other quite well. And both of them are extremely fucking nuts. Just letting you know that right now. Just letting the world know that Simone and Jan are fucking nuts. Love them to death, but they're nuts. All right. Man. Oh my God, I can. Okay, correction. They are best friends. Yeah, that's what makes this all the more better.
I didn't.
Excuse me if y'all heard an extra voice in the background. Oh God. Okay. Apparently, the other screen thought I was talking to it, so it kind of popped up. Stop with the dinging. Stop with the noise. You know what? We're just gonna mute this right now. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect the sound of the thing, but whatever. Let's see. Dang it, I'm missing stuff because that threw me off. Jan said that's my sister. Dre said I missed some shit, but Jan is about to be put out the circle. Consensus. I'm bringing pop water, LOL wine as well. Oh my God, they're doing some stuff, Dre. They talking about bringing food to a funeral, basically talking about killing somebody. I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to do it. Okay, that's got something to do with you and Dre there, Jan. He said you don't come on a cruise. You out the circle, B. you out the circle, B, if you don't come. I mean, like, we gonna be making these shirts and stuff like that. You know, you might as well bring them. I'm just saying, we just going. You better come on. You got yourself a roommate, Jan? Come on, bring yourself on. But yeah, hey Jesse, how you doing? So, case in point, when it comes down to things like this, when it comes down to, how can we put this, like testing faith, testing trust, testing loyalty. My thing is this. My thing is this, and this is my question to everybody right now that's watching. No, I don't have a roommate. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find you a roommate. If we can find you a roommate, we're gonna make it easy on you and whomever, because I know somebody got to be looking for a roommate or something of that case. We're gonna find you somebody. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try and see if I can find somebody for you. We got you. We got you. But yeah, the thing is this, and this is what I want to ask you. Regardless of the fact that you believe that regardless of the fact if you believe your mate is or isn't cheating on you, you don't know at all, you know, or anything like that. But better yet, they haven't cheated on you. You don't believe that they're cheating on you or anything like that, but you just gotta know. You just gotta know. Someone says, case in point, don't pay a slick chick to test your man's faithfulness, big dummy. Very true. But here's my question. Would you still test your mates to see if they won't cheat? Would you test that theory? Like, they did not cheat on you, you'd have no rhyme or reason to actually do this, but you just want to find out. You're just curious to see if they would cheat, if they would take that step towards cheating. Would you actually make that attempt to do that? I might start doing it like this from now on. Saying nope. Simone says nope. So, like, you didn't have no rhyme or reason to. Would you test it? Like, would you legitimately test it? Like, it is kind of messed up, but would you legitimately test it? Deandra says, I was always told to never go looking for something to get your feelings hurt. That is true. That is true. You think you're digging for gold, and all of a sudden you come across nothing but dirt and shit. Simone says, I trust them until they give me a reason not to. Then we call in the coroner and getting those measurements. Oh my God, getting those measurements. Okay. Jan says no. Hey Sam, how you doing? My thing is this, like, if you didn't, okay, so far there's a bunch of no's. If you did not have a reason to test a man's faith, would you still, test your mate's faith, would you still do it just to see would they bite? Nah, acid in a bucket. Y'all some violent women. Simone and Jan, y'all violent. Maybe Jan don't need to come on this cruise. They might toss somebody overboard. Man, that's just straight violence. Jesse says, no, if I have a reason to, I shouldn't have to test someone's loyalty. I don't like for people to test my integrity, so I wouldn't do it to someone else. That is true. Oh my God. Acid with rats and pigs. Yeah, y'all talking about this Hannibal Lecter style. Come on. Stop being so violent and nasty on the freaking feed, man. Ugh. Let's see. Deanna says, that's dumb. Why test him for no reason? then when shit hits the fan, you left looking dumb as hell. That is very true. That's very true. That's why when it comes down to it, you should trust everybody that you end up talking to, anybody that you end up being in a relationship with. You should trust them due to the fact that you are putting yourself out there to do that. If you go ahead and try and look for something, then that means you never really trust them to begin with. So why waste your time dating them? Why waste that person's time? Just as I really wouldn't play with someone's temptation like that. And if you have a reason to anyway, so why do it? If you have no reason to, why do it? Yeah. I will piss on them in the casket. Oh my God, y'all is just the wrongness. Simone says, I'm not being violent. I didn't say anything about hurting someone. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Yeah, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I fully agree with you. Like, why play with someone's temptation? You don't know what that person might be. You don't know what their mindset might be. They probably, they could be a recovering sex addict or something like that. They could be a recovering sex addict and trying not to do it and try not to go off and have sex with somebody else and being faithful to you. And then all of a sudden you try and tempt them with fate. Yeah, that's what you call mess up and remission all at the same time. Whatever they call it when you call going back, withdrawal. There we go, withdrawal, not remission, withdrawal. DeAndre said, reminds me of the show I watched called Temptation Island. They all ended up breaking up once, wait, except one couple. Damn. See, now that's just messed up. You go to a whole island, and you're a couple on the whole island, and you're being basically attacked by single people. Being attacked by single people. What makes you think that your relationship is gonna fucking last? And just says, oh, I don't like the way she says that. Or depending on the test, they could find something in that person you're using as bait to leave your ass because you own games. Well, okay, see, now that's different. That's different. We're not talking about somebody that's on games or something like that. Jan, you are not in recovery. You are just fine. Smoke says, some people don't know how to handle a breakup / cheating. It could be a major trigger. Yeah, it could be because of the stuff that happened to them in the past. True enough and grantably and fully understandable. But still, to do that, to try and test someone's loyalty and faith, that's just wrong. Dre says, in all seriousness, just leave the person alone. If your warning intent is up, just leave the person alone and get yourself together. Yeah, that is very true. That is actually very true. If you feel as if like something is wrong and you don't like it, just leave the person. Just leave the person. There's no point in trying to tempt fate. Why make an attempt to, why make an attempt to tempt somebody to cheat, and then all of a sudden you just on their face, see, I told you were a cheater. I told you were a cheater. But you basically brought this about. Like, what if they, like, it was almost like no choice? What if this person drugged them and did this and everything like that? What if they raped them? What if they raped her? Whatever the case may be, all because you were trying to test the faith of them. Next thing you know, they can't lie and say they didn't have sex with them because they did, but it was against their will. It wasn't with their consent. All of that extra stuff. Simone says, like my great-grandfather said, don't play soccer with a wasp nest and cry victim. You got that. It's copywritten. Copywritten. Copyright 20. If I can type it, it'll be lovely. Copyright 2019. Yeah. There we go. Copyright 2019. Boom. Why did it go all the way up like that? When you play pussy, you get fucked. Wow, Dre, thank you for that so much. That was just okay. But yeah, you definitely got that one. That is from your granddaddy, so that is perfectly yours. You have all the rights to it. Just says, what do we all consider cheating though? Is it just be like if they flirt back or if they actually commit on the act? I'd say if they, I only ask because some people consider flirting cheating. A lot of people consider flirting cheating. A lot of people consider flirting cheating. A lot of people, and a fair amount of people don't. Everyone believes that cheating is a part of a physical aspect. It's not all just physical. It is not. It is mental. It can be emotional. It can be physical. It can be all three of those. But we're not going to get into that because that's jumping off the topic of this here episode. We're not going to talk about cheating because I talked about cheating on like 5 to 10 other episodes beforehand. So I'm not getting into that one. Thank you. But the thing is that cheating is whatever you can't do in front of me. You know what? That's actually a good way of putting it. If you cannot do it in front of your partner, you know, then it's cheating. Though there are some weird people out in the world who have sex in front of their partners with someone else, and for some odd reason they get off on that. It's weird, but hey, life. Yeah, I would actually classify that as cheating. But what if that person is basically an open, well, not an open flirt, but like just a flirt. They flirt. They have no intentions on doing anything afterwards, but they flirt. But they do it in front of you, and you know they have no intentions on doing anything extra. Would that still be considered cheating though if they do that in front? Well, I'm jumping off topic. We're not talking about that. Forget I said anything. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Leave it alone. We're not talking about that. We're talking about trust issues. Trust issues. Now, so what I'm saying is that it's disrespectful. Yeah, it's disrespectful. But is it? Well, I'm trying not to get into that. I'll save that for another day of another episode. We'll get down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna go into a later episode in terms of that, in terms of like the deep roots of cheating, the deep roots of it. But we're not gonna do it today. Simone says, then that person better flirt with an updated wheel and life insurance. Wow, y'all just with the violence and the murdering of the people and everything like that. Come on. Like, oh, I brought it down. Wasn't supposed to do that. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. I will do that later. I just wanted to see if it was done. Just wanted to see if it was done. I just wanted to see if it was done. And everything of that nature. Hey, Josie, how you doing? You didn't say violence. Yeah, you didn't say violence, but you're implying violence. You're implying violence onto a person. That's basically what it is. You're implying violence onto an individual. That's what it is. And I can't spell. Fail. Yeah. So I mean, like, you may not have said anything, but I'm just saying. Let's see, we're just gonna copy this real quick because, guys, I got something for you all. That's another link to the channel. Another link to a different episode. See that? There it is, right there, full effect. Yeah, just stop being violent. Just stop being violent. See, and Dre says, just leave the mofo alone. Point blank for your own damn good. Yeah, basically, that's what it is. Just leave him alone. for your own good. Just leave it alone for your own good. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna put that up just yet. I'm gonna leave that there. Leave that there. But there it is. Yeah, I decided on, since it was finished, let me just go ahead and put the link inside the actual feeds itself so people can actually take a look at it and hopefully go over to it and hopefully they'll enjoy it. That's one of the older episodes. I'm not numbering the episodes in YouTube because I'm putting them in there in mixed match order, anything of that nature. We're not saying that you're violent. We're just saying stop condoning violence. We don't have to condone violence, anything of that nature, you know? Yeah, because your mind is your worst enemy. Yeah, it can be. It can be. All of the people that done you wrong is nothing compared to what you let your mind believe, what you let your mind perceive, anything of that nature. So you have to be very, very careful about that. So long and short of it, don't let your past affect you, man. Don't let it do you. I didn't say anything. It's open to interpretation. Okay, gotcha. Open to interpretation. Understandable. Yeah, right along with that. Acids, rats, and pigs. When it comes down to your past, your past molds who you are, true enough, but you don't let it affect who you become at this point in time. You don't let it draw you to that point of just complete and utter you don't want to do that. You don't. And the bad thing about that is that it hurts people so bad to the point that it drives them away. It drives them to not trust people, because when you have no faith in someone, that can actually make them lose faith into other people as well. And it's a vicious cycle. It's very, very, very much a vicious cycle. So you have to be extremely careful about that. I mean, like really, really careful. And try not to let that affect your life. Try not to let it get to you. Try not to let it get to you. Hey, Kiwi, congratulations. The baby, I seen the pictures of the baby. Congratulations. You got the baby. Baby. See, DeAndre says, sometimes though it's much easier said than done. Some people try to run from their past and some get trapped in the past, but once they learn to let it go, it's like the best thing that ever happened to them. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, in some cases, I understand that the past is probably hard to get away from, especially if a person is trying to hold you back into the past. The person is trying to keep you there, and you're not trying to stay there, but they're trying their best to keep you there, and everything of that nature. You don't want to be there anymore. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You don't want to deal with the stresses. You don't want to deal with the aggravation. You don't want to deal with the hurt of it all. But this person or this object or something is just keep you in there to the point that you are ready to explode. But then you realize that no matter how trapped you may feel, no matter how much someone has held you back, you can always get away. You can always get away. I got a little shorty from the past I can't let go. Okay, Jerry. I don't know if you can or can't or won't or will, but hey. But I'm gonna bring up a movie. And this movie it's an old movie. It's an old Tom Hanks movie. It's called Radio Flyer. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it, but Radio Flyer was a good movie in terms of what it is. But you have these two young boys who are brothers. They have basically a drunk, abusive father. And he always whooped the younger one. Not even whooped, he beat the younger one. He always beat the younger one for like almost no reason whatsoever. And the younger one wanted to get away so bad, but he felt like he couldn't. He had to deal with it. He felt like he just could not get away. And then he finally turned his wagon basically into a plane, and he actually flew away. His father was chasing him down, trying to capture him, trying to get him, but he couldn't catch him in time. And the younger brother got away and was flying around the world, for the rest of his life in a wagon that he built, and a wagon plane that he built. And it's just like that. Like, no matter how hard something is, eventually you're going to find your way out. If you want your way out, you're going to make a way out if need be. This boy in this movie made a way out. And that can go for anyone and everybody. You can make a way out of your past, no matter how hard it may be. And it's to the point that there's really nothing too much that you can do but just hope that God damn it, I keep clicking the wrong thing, that you can just hope just to get out of it completely. And other than that, what much else more can you do once you're out of it? What more can you really do once you're out of it? It's just an incredible thing. It really is. It really, really is an incredible thing once you get out of that past feeling that you don't want to deal with anymore. Once you get out of it, it's just an entire weight off your shoulders. I thought you was going to reference what's love got to do with it. Nah. No, I wasn't going to reference what's love got to do with it. It's just, what's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it is with the movie about Tina Turner. Yeah, I didn't want to pick a movie that was based off of the life of the celebrity, and things of that nature. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to clear some things on my thing. I think I did it. Okay. Someone says, you don't want to know, you don't want my answer. 9 times out of 10, probably not. Because she beats the brakes off Ike. Yeah, we all know she beats thin line between love and hate. Now that's not even close in comparison to this. That was just some crazy shit right there. That's what that was. That was some crazy shit. But we ain't gonna dabble into that. But yeah, if you've never seen Radio Fly, it's an older movie. I want to say it's a Tom Hanks movie. I think it actually predates Forrest Gump. I want to say it predates Forrest Gump. So if you have not seen it, take a look at it and maybe you'll understand it. That's little. Oh, you got one of those. Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that one now per se, Brother Jerry. I don't know how, but I'm really hoping that you can accomplish your way and get it out of that in some way, shape, or form. Because some things like that, sir, they're just dreadful. They're just very, very dreadful, and you just don't want to be a part of those types of things. So I'm just going to say this from the deepest reaches of my heart and soul that go out to you, that I hope that eventually you can get out of a situation like that completely unscathed. That is the best that I can put it as. Thank you. Simone says that's a movie when you need to learn about not fucking with a woman's heart. Yeah, I get you. You don't want to fuck with anybody's heart because you don't know what anyone is capable of. You don't. Yeah, talk to Dre. Dre is a pool of knowledge and wisdom, and he will figure out a way to help you through it. If he can't, Godspeed, brother. Godspeed. Someone says, "Hey, I speak crazy. Me and her need to have a chat." Okay, apparently Simone speaks crazy, so yeah, Simone can talk to her. Oh man. Well, this was actually a pretty decent type of thing. So I'm pretty decent episode, I should say. um, like I said, the link. I'm gonna put the link up to this particular episode on YouTube. I'm gonna put this episode on YouTube, and I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link to this in up on Facebook, so that if you guys want to go and take a gander at it again or share it, just share it. Just share this video, share that video, share every video that you possibly can with me in it, and it'll be great. Steve, remember all those crazy people used to run up and talk? Yeah, I remember quite a few of them. I remember quite a few of them. Yeah. Hey, Twani, sorry about to get ready to end this episode. So sorry if anyone missed it coming in late. Remember, everybody knows I start at 5 o'clock. If you don't know, now you know. So remember, 5 p.m. every Tuesday, at least for the time being that it is now. So yeah, share this video. I'm gonna put the link for YouTube on Facebook. Share that. Go over to my YouTube page. Like the videos. Like all the videos. Press the like button. Press the share button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Trust me, it helps me. It helps you guys. Trust me. The more you guys help me, the more I can do this for you guys, and the more that I can help you all, and make this thing way bigger than what it is. It needs to be. We need to make this bigger. We want to be worldwide. I want to take each and every one of y'all with me on this journey across the internet. And this is something that is just going to be just tremendously well and tremendously awesome. And I cannot wait to make this thing bigger. And we are getting close to that feeling of being just huge. I have a feeling it's going to be huge, and I have a feeling it's coming soon, but I need you guys' help. Share this video, like this video, go over to YouTube, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and do anything and everything with the video. I'm like if you want to, you can watch it on here. If you want to, you can watch it on YouTube. Better, you can watch it on YouTube. It's even better. If you missed this, watch it on YouTube. It's going to go on YouTube. Watch it on YouTube. Watch it then. Watch it there. Watch it somewhere. I'm telling you, this has got to be it, y'all. This has got to be it. This is going to be the big step moving forward. I feel it coming soon. This is episode 80, so you got to know that it's coming soon. And it's only going to be because of you guys. It's got to be because of you. You're the ones that I need. I need your help. I need your help. Share this. Let other people know that I am here. And I'm here to give out this. I'm here to give out this show. I'm here to give out whatever that I can speak on. It'll give me more ideas. It'll give me more people from different places and different areas to give me an ideas for the episodes. And it could work that way. But it's that time. Got to end this episode. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to go ahead and click that little share button. Don't forget to go ahead and click the link to YouTube and go ahead and like and share those videos over there. This video will be uploaded to YouTube, so if you haven't had a chance to watch it now, you'll be sure to watch it over there. Or you can watch it on the En-Syte page itself. Just click on that little link right there where it's nice and blue or black or whatever it's going to be after this is done. Once again, thank you all for watching. And remember, stay insightful. Peace.